So what's up, folk? I'm coming to you. I'm not gonna be before you long due to the limit on a video, a space. I have to continuously delete until I actually really clean out my storage. But I'm sitting on the floor right now because we have my friend joining us again. This Kilo, this Kilo, Kilo is Pit part wolf. Uh, Beautiful dog along with his siblings, three other siblings. The mom is the pit. But anyway, see, Kilo, he chilling with me. But I was gonna save this for later, this video for later, but Spirit said do this now. I want to talk about Ascension Scars. And then when I say Ascension Scars, I'm talking in the physical reference to spiritual awakening. So these scars, because as I was going to do a video on something else, I don't even know what I was going to do it on anymore. But I looked at my face and I saw that my scars are clearing. Now I have to be truthful. At the time that I got these scars, I pretty much told everybody it was an allergic reaction to some beard oils that I had tried to use, which in actuality, it was false. I only did that because the first person I attempted to tell the actual truth to kind of just looked at me like I was crazy or something. I just felt that vibe. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to just say this because most people aren't going to understand from their level of perception. But what indeed happened here is physical manifestation of the spiritual awakening and ascending that I was going through. So some of you all may be looking like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Is actually true. As you awaken spiritually and you ascend to different levels of spirituality, so shall it reflect on your physical being. And most of the time, it is not a pleasant journey physically. Why? Because your physical body is adjusting to the new vibrations and energies that through your spiritual awakening and ascending is is reflecting in your physical body. So, with that said, again, yes, as you go through spiritual awakenings and ascending, it reflects and it reverberates and resonates within your body. What happens is all of the old toxic shit that has been programmed within your physical body is shifting and is also elevating. So as your body does that, it goes through countless physical changes. One of those manifestations would be is my back problems. I really started going through my spiritual awakening about 2 to 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago to be more precise. But at the time of that journey, when I started to go through it, unbeknownst to me at the time, I started like my back problems became consistent like every day. Every day I was in pain. It's just a matter of the intensity of the pain. There have been some days that I couldn't even get out of bed. My back hurt so much. It comes in the way of fatigue sometimes, especially when you've been dealing in spirit. Spirit can wipe you out because it's the most incredible journey, but it's very taxing on your physical body because so as you grow, your body will, and it has to adjust to the new vibrations, the new energies that's resonating in your physical, mental, emotional, and heart bodies and soul body as well. So that actually does happen. It occurs. It's more normal within the spiritual awakening community than one realizes. But in this particular case, this particular scar, this is when I'm nearing the height of my ascension from one level to another. In this particular manifestation of the physical body came in the fact that all of that old toxicity came out on my face. I was cool health wise and everything. But all of the toxicity of the old program that I was living and basing my life off of was coming out. And then once I realized what was going on, because by this time I did realize that spiritual awakening manifesting within this physical body was real and I had been going through it. This was the most severe case of it. But after I realized that, I became so prideful in what I referred to my leopard marks, because it's like, this is a sign that you've been in the fight, you've been in the struggle. So it was an honor to me. But now they're slowly but surely starting to fade away. And then my face will be natural again. But every time I look at that and I see that, it reminds me of the journey that I'm on, because my body is still constantly elevating and shifting based on the spiritual shiftings and vibrations and energies that I'm going through. My eating habits are starting to, well, they're not changing as of yet. It's a slow progress because y'all know I'm a foodie and I'm meat based. But that is shifting as well. My appetite is starting to shift. I used to be able to throw down some food, and if I really want to, I still can. But my stomach becomes full or content off of so little these days. And it's certain types of foods that just don't resonate with me anymore on the spiritual side, but on the physical foodie side, oh, I want it so bad. But my soul stomach is like, nah, bitch, you can't have it. You can't, your body is not there anymore. It can't tolerate it. You got to get your butt down. Kilo, get down. Get your butt down. So also I found out I'm an animal empath lately. Like these dogs, there's 5 of them total, just resonated under me. And then twin came home and he sat under both of us, so quiet, so content. So not the pit wolves that they are, running around and just wreaking havoc, but in a natural canine way. Today they were very chill, very laid back. They weren't fighting. They was just some spiritual 420, I guess. That's what me and Twin provided for them. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to say about your Ascension Scars. As you evolve and you continue to grow again, so as spirit, so will your body. And you will go through some physical ascension pains and manifestations. And it's not going to be comfortable a lot of times. Downright, it can get painful. But that's what happens when you shift. And it's nothing to be scared of. It's actually something to be very excited about, because at the end of it, although I'm not at the end of it, I see the vision of it. At the end of it comes control over your body. Some of y'all looking like, this nigga done lost his motherfucking mind. No, I found my mind. That's why I can speak with such knowledge and such authority. Stop subscribing to the program. So some of you may be like, nigga, you subscribe to the program. And what I have to say in regard to that is simply look within yourself. Take a hardcore, deep look within yourself and you'll find the answers. You don't need nobody to tell you what is. And then some of y'all are like, well, bitch, you trying to tell us what it is. I'm only a vessel of spirit trying to get the message out there. And again, spirit is all about free will. So you can always choose to adhere to what I'm saying and behold the manifestations and the miracles of it. Or you can choose to disregard it. You're not getting up there. Get your butt on over here. Get on over here. Or you can choose to disregard it and continue to live life as such. Not saying it's wrong or right, good or bad, but there's a difference. Living life being led by spirit as opposed to going by your own matrix. And that's simply what it is. But okay, out for this video. Peace, bitches. I'll holler at y'all soon.